Okay, we are back live, and I am going in to the Footage Marriott where the world elite have been meeting for the last 4 days, discussing all types of things that we aren't privy to. So I'm gonna grab my my buddy. We always try to do for the buddy system, and I'm going in. So, all right, Sky, you ready to rock this?
Let's go. See you guys
Let's do
later.
it. See you later. Pleasure to meet you both.
Pleasure.
You're amazing.
No, I'm gonna stay here for a little bit.
All right. I'd like to break up as much as possible. I'm almost thinking about just going like on my own, hiding my camera a little bit. I don't know.
Hey, your umbrella is on right there. Should I go grab it, or you want to leave it?
You wanna leave it? Can you run and put it behind the thing?
Hey Charlie, do you mind hiding that umbrella behind there?
Behind the pillar, and then I'll come back and get it?
It's right there on the pillar.
Oh, just behind the pillar on this side.
Thank you.
So it's not immediately visible, and I'll just grab it when I come back. Actually,
Sorry,
oh no, it's all good. My head, I switched to military, give me that umbrella. I don't even think I can take it back.
Not even a big deal.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it was awesome to have it during the most crazy wet weather I've ever seen. But we only had that tiny blue umbrella between two of us, and we got caught in that, and all the spirit.
That's
And we're like,
right.
oh no.
Y'all both from out of Oregon?
Yeah, he's from LA, and well, actually, he's originally from this area, but he lives in LA.
Yeah.
And then I'm from Portland, Oregon.
So you guys are still alive?
No, actually, this is the first time we've really hung out. Yeah, we've met before, like twice.
So there's so many different ways.
Yeah.
Because we walked the other day. There's a path on the other side of
Yeah, we walked.
I walked through there. I walked down the right.
Yeah, Sky did some reconnaissance.
Is this part of the actual conference?
So we are.
Yeah, seriously.
You can hear me. You're inside my purse right now. We are walking toward the Marriott, where the Bilderberg conference was just taking place, and I'm going to attempt to get in. We're sort of trickling in groups, curious groups of up to, I don't know, maybe 6 people. Turning on my extra camera. If anything goes wrong. So yeah, rushing that police line up front. It would have been a long jog up here to get anywhere near the Marriott. Probably nobody even, well, it was just a dumb thing to do anyway, but nobody even thought about it. The ground is so red here. Not just the tree litter, but the actual stuff underneath. Like as if it's in like South Florida or something.
Exactly.
Palm trees. That's all we're going to discuss. Coconuts.
Right.
Yeah. Still though, it's hardly palm tree country. Alright. So this is the conference center. This is the conference center that they were obstructing our view to. And then the main Marriott is until way up here. There's the parking.
That cop was so chill to come do that. Like, he came there directly to tell us, like, you guys are cool to go.
Where's the restaurant?
I wonder what's all over there.
It's more parking back that way.
Yeah.
a restaurant? Is the restaurant open? Yeah? Okay. The restaurant. Oh yeah, here's the bar. Here's the bar. Oh, menu, that's what the city. Oh, it's nice and cool here too. Great. Did you? I guess there's not really much space for the bar. Did you just want to grab
Maybe a table
table?
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not really. You just, I mean, there's lots of security and police, but what's that? Right. Stuff off here. Oh. Put back on somehow.
So what are you drinking?
Probably orange and orange. Probably the usual.
What is it?
What's what?
Orange and orange.
Oh, orange juice and like orange vodka or something.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Clamp is
I'll
not.
pick up the drink since you picked up the cab.
Oh, okay.
First drink.
Cool, yeah. Oh, gosh. I need a menu. Starving.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not talking to myself. Please, do not take any pictures. If you take any pictures or you're recording anything, you will be arrested.
Okay.
This is part of that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you know, I don't want to see anybody get in trouble, but, you know, you're here to have a drink and have fun, okay?
Okay.
That's all you guys need to do, okay?
All right. I
Are you
understand.
allowed to take a picture outside? You made it.
How's it going?
I've seen you online, but I don't. Oh, are you with Matt?
No.
Oh, it's the same last name?
Yeah. No relation.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my wallet? I think my wallet's in my bag over there.
That's nice.
Any taking pictures and we'll be, or recording anything and we'll be arrested.
Okay.
I'm turning around. Can't find my wallet. That's not good. I always
yeah, you
put
had it. You
I
had
always
it.
put it in
the
different
outside.
parts
It was in
of
the
my.
outside bag
Okay.
last time. When you were checking getting in the car.
No, I moved it.
You
of
moved
course.
it to a safer
Yeah, I
spot.
thought it was up here. Oh, you got a menu.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So it's got the food and
the
wine.
police said that if we took pictures and stuff, we would get arrested.
Yeah.
So no journalism inside private property.
Was that no?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
I don't think I'm gonna eat anything. I'm just chewing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should.
So what do you think? This place is pretty swank.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate the condescension. I'm not talking to myself, really, because people do that.
She kept doing that to me, like, okay. I was like, alright.
Hey, I'm a journalist. I
Yeah.
don't have an IQ of 90. Thank
Right.
you.
I do.
I was so shocked that she did that to you. But at the same
Yeah,
time, she was doing it
especially
to me,
like,
so. Some people are just wanting to arrest people for no reason.
yeah. So,
I didn't
gosh.
bring any money, that's why I'm just gonna leave after this.
Yeah.
Why can't we take pictures? That's what I thought was stupid.
I don't know. I
mean,
think
it's,
normally they would
in-
allow it too.
In private property situations, they can dictate whether or not video or
But
pictures.
it's not an arrestable offense generally. It's something that
Usually
they can kick you off the
out. Or
property.
they can say that you are
So you're not
trespassing in their
Trespassing at that point and say, okay, please leave.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not.
I mean, Alex Jones filmed this hotel.
Of course. Yeah. Of course. So it's just kind of, it makes me angry that I can't do what I'm supposed to be doing here. I mean, and I do it while I'm
Did you have to
eating or whatever.
Mm-hmm, yeah, she turned it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, I had my backup camera going. I turned it off too.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Well, gosh. I'll make it cheap here, but it's not actually that bad compared to that other place.
No, this is actually really decent.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be...
For what it is.
Oh, it's amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who are those two?
Crab chowder.
Is that Napoleon up there? Who is that?
I think I'm gonna get some chowder. Bread bowl. Bread bowl of chowder.
Oh, crab chowder.
I think I might do that.
I might do the grilled flatbreads and hummus.
Grilled asparagus.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that and then a drink.
Yeah.
Do you have any writing utensils on you by chance?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
I have a pen.
Dude, they're walking on the door, and there was just two people that we were outside with. They were walking.
It's so good to not have to walk all the way back down to that shopping center.
Oh, yeah, right? If only they'd let us use the restaurant during the day. Okay, I thought I had a pen. Oh, no, I think Charlie might have... I think somebody might have nabbed my pen.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Couple more menus?
I think we're fine.
I think we're good, yeah.
Thank you so much.
With the daily butternut squash.
Butternut squash,
And
okay.
then we always have crab chowder.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's a toss-up for you. What do you want?
No, I think I'm going to do a bowl of that crab chowder.
Great.
Yeah.
And I would like to do the grilled flatbreads and hummus.
I don't have any money on me, so I'm not ordering.
Okay.
Also, could I do an orange, shotgun orange juice?
Of course.
And then
Of course.
my ID as well?
Yeah, please.
And what are your beers on tap today?
Oh, you don't mind sit down?
Oh, no,
Miller Lite,
Sure, it's okay.
Guinness,
Tell me you have Yingling.
that time, yes we do.
Oh,
Yes, score.
yay,
Thank you.
for you.
You sure do, yeah, I love this. Yeah,
I got a lot of good beers.
yeah, I love Yingling juice.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
I'm now on the I lived in this area, now I'm living on the west coast of New York. So every time I'm back here.
I don't target Yingling west of the
Oh,
Mississippi.
yeah, they don't
They don't even ship it.
No, they don't even ship
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a big stuff.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
it's definitely a swank hotel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I just wish I could explore.
Yeah, just walk around, kind of look around.
Thank you so much.
You walk around, it's like security everywhere.
It's already enough that you can't take pictures. At least that you look at it. Like,
Right,
there's an architecture. Like, come on.
right.
Nobody's here.
Yeah, at least we can ask her and see
a
what
beautiful-
the waitress thought about this whole crazy weekend.
It was sort of a beautiful. You get to see the nice electric sconces outside, and I mean it's new brickwork, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I just wanted a picture like from the outside. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's out of the question.
Because of those terrorists. Evil terrorists.
Exactly.
You could be a terrorist. I could be a terrorist. You know?
Okay.
I almost want to order the asparagus too. I know I'm just like super hungry, and so I'm gonna like get too much, so I'm not gonna do it. But it sounds good. I love asparagus.
Me too.
Asparagus soup is really good.
Oh yeah, totally. I don't know. I love butternuts. Butternut anything really.
I mean,
Butternut squash soup. Yeah, and then butternut ravioli. So good. Have you had that? Ravioli stuffed with butternut squash.
No, I haven't.
So good. Oh my god. And they spice it kind of sweet, like it's got like nutmeg and cinnamon and stuff in it. It's really good.
Do you want to keep the bag over here?
Yeah. If you want your bag back, you can just grab it.
Yeah, it's for Rebecca. Yeah.
It's a lot to carry.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot for even me to carry part of it. Ugh. Can't imagine having to do that all yourself.
Well, definitely better than the battery pack I used to carry, that car jumper battery.
I know,
And so I carry
right?
that, and then I carry this, and then that was before I had the tripod. So, and going for like 12 miles with that 25-pound backpack was a killer.
Yeah.
The LA Addiction night, I had that. That was my battery source, and I was running through the streets. It was insanity.
So,
How does it feel to sit where Kissinger is sitting?
yeah, I know, right? The imprint of his butt's a little bigger than mine, but no, I didn't actually get a picture of Kissinger.
There are
I
pictures
did
taken.
see, yeah, there were pictures taken. Yeah, yesterday
I've
was
never,
like
I've
the yellow
never seen that.
fest.
In any protest I've covered before, I've never seen that. Everybody yelling at once and people coming in and out. I've never seen that before. It's very different
I
than some of the
have,
previous
but
protest
not.
Yeah.
coverage that I've done.
What?
I mean-
like it's just like more derogatory or like
In a sense, yeah.
condescending.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen something similar to that.
More like intense anger directed at
Right.
something.
I've
Whereas
seen that with the
but when
FTP marches
even-
occasionally, but
yeah,
it's not
FTP.
it's not even as intense.
Probably
Right.
not, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is like it's like one shot. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was sort of different than some of the other protests that I've covered in the past.
Yeah.
Coming down.
Yeah, he can't do the super hot weather, which is funny because it's from Austin.
why do you have a long sleeve and long pants on? That's what I was-
Preventing sunburn.
Yeah, that's what I had.
I wore
the,
all long
first
sleeves
day.
too, but I wore super thin material. I like wore sleeveless dresses
Right.
with super thin like this.
Right.
It's like you can see there's holes in it, so it's like
Exactly.
super thin.
Nice.
But yeah, I would have
Breathable.
probably gotten maybe I don't know. I tan pretty
Hey,
good, but I got a little pink that first
hey,
day.
the rest.
Oh. I don't know. She's being asked to leave.
Maybe.
No, she was walking over there when they shut those doors and they shut her in there.
Oh.
And then I saw them bring her back to the door.
Well, did she do anything wrong?
No, as far as I know, she was.
How do you enjoy the conference?
I don't know.
You weren't here?
I'd be off the
Oh yeah.
They did that on purpose.
I wonder if they brought their own staff. No, maybe.
Probably.
Be like a Harley Davidson ride.
Yeah.
That drink looks amazing.
I figure I'm depleting enough vitamins.
Oh, I so miss this drink.
I depleted enough vitamins drinking. I might as well.
Wonderful beer. I love it.
I love it too.
Have you had Yingling? Do you want to try it?
Sure, it's just a.
It's just a beer.
Is it really like malty or hopsy?
It's not as hopsy or malty as Sam Adams.
What's it called? Ling Ling?
Yingling. It's like
Oh,
Youngling.
It's a lot better beer than like Budweiser.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I mean, if you like Budweiser,
And they don't do it on the West Coast.
It's good.
I just don't think.
It is good. Young Ling. Where is it from?
Pennsylvania.
What? It's from Pennsylvania. It's called Young Ling.
Yeah.
So I was expecting
Pennsylvania
you to say
Deutsch.
like Vietnamese.
No,
What?
no, it's a Pennsylvania Deutsch, right? I mean, so it's the oldest continually operating brewery. It did not shut down during the Prohibition.
What?
Wasn't there another?
They lightened up the.
No, I saw that what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
We just saw her like go over there, and then they shut the doors, and then they escorted her over here.
Well,
and
they were
then left
talking
her
about
leave.
something about taking pictures or something.
But she didn't have a camera.
No, I thought I saw one.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't know. She's spying on us. Well, that means we should eat as much food as possible and then get a
Drink as much, yes.
They won't escort you out if you haven't settled your bill.
No, you have to
I'm
say
just
no.
saying.
Well, they could ask you to leave.
But yeah, but then what? They're not
No,
going to get their
free
bill.
beer.
Free, but that's what I'm saying. We should try that.
Well, that's what happened here. Look, your beer's still on the bar. Let's figure it out.
They didn't let her finish her beer that she paid for.
It's sitting right there. See it?
Oh,
You mean my beer?
Exactly. Go get it.
Did anyone come with her?
no.
I think I saw one other person in there, but they never brought him back.
What?
I know.
The guy that she was with never came back out? Because I don't see him right now.
I didn't see him come
The
in.
two of them came in together.
And now she left alone.
I don't know.
Why would they detain him? That's weird.
Let's see what they can get.
What is this private security? They have their own private security. And the police are here too, I think.
That's a police officer right there.
If this wasn't Bilderberg Day, it wouldn't be like that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that they're actually off-duty cops,
Yeah.
but they have all the legal protection of being a cop.
Right.
So essentially, it's
The
our
ones that are in life jackets.
Well, they're
No,
they're
in their
enforcing. They're
uniforms.
enforcing. I mean, they still enforce the
enforcing
law.
security, but wearing
So what you do when you have private events? My mother was works for at the time she worked I think for CEC, and they had this march
Some of the police here are not on duty.
for Council for
They're
Exceptional
off duty,
Children,
but being paid as
and to make sure that that it was permitted, right? So they had a march in the street, and so they hire off-duty police officers to exactly, and so they still enforce the law. They're just being hired for attending that and keeping the peace.
I don't like it. I think that unless you have to hire the police for a private event of like for traffic reasons, that's basically just a traffic issue, and you have to work with the police on that. But when it comes to stuff like this, I feel like it's a conflict of interest. You know, it's a conflict of interest trying to.
How many policemen do you need? I mean, you need a whole army of police.
Yeah, apparently you do.
Everywhere you go. I walked out of here, I had some.
And even after all the people have left, it's just like, what are they protecting exactly?
Right.
It's like there's something dangerous about it.
Yeah. And it's funny because it's like the security sort of that gives it the ominous feel.
Well, like that
Not us.
lady's whole attitude is, I'm looking for someone to talk.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the second that's why I stayed
And I'm more important than you. You better listen to me.
I told her, I was like, she was like, if anyone gets out of hand, I was like, well, if anyone gets out of hand, just come tell me and I'll go talk to them. She was like, I have people outside to do that. I just like.
It's one thing that's really interesting within the Occupy movement is that if people have interpersonal conflicts, is that they step between them and they
they don't appeal to some higher authority
Yeah,
that says,
they
well,
step
we're
in the
gonna
line.
push you around and tell you who's right and who's wrong. It's like, let's all talk about this, and maybe
Just
you
okay,
guys who are having the discussion or having the disagreement can come to some
and in the heat of the moment, they physically step between them to keep them from harming each other physically.
Like the civilians do.
The ones that are around, they'll step in and they'll just be human body shields, and that way those people can't reach each other, and then it calms down.
Yeah, because you've got a neutral party. If you've got somebody who gets angry and gets in the middle, that doesn't work. That you have to be kind of trained in nonviolent de-escalation. I went to a whole.
It's actually a beautiful thing to watch. The first time I saw it was amazing.
I was lucky enough to go to a 3-day training that was sponsored by like this Unitarian church and a what else was it? And some of the civil rights group that had been around since like the 60s and 70s. And they basically sponsored this 3-day course for Occupy people to train us in nonviolent de-escalation. And it was excellent. It was some really great training. We got a history lesson in the mix, learned about a lot of stuff, and it was really rewarding. It was during Occupy, and it was like the first Unitarian church, I believe, and then this other organization that was like involved in civil. Yeah, and just they were like, look, you guys are part of this big movement, and we want this movement to succeed, so we're going to give you guys some tools to help you succeed.
That's so good.
And it was great. Like they trained a bunch of people. So.
Right. And obviously it worked.
I think so, yeah. I think we definitely were able to spread some of that. And then just by the very nature of it, I think there's already a lot of that. So, like our peacekeepers, anybody who, there are, you know how it is, like in the police force, some of them are there because they want to help people, and some of them are there because they like power. And there were some people in our group that went to the whole, safety team or whatever because they like power as well. But with the consensus model, it seemed like they were they were like either asked to keep it cool or they had to leave. Like you can't just be escalating situations and that. Right.
A couple of minutes.
Thank you.
But the one guy we talked to from earlier, he's a pretty level-headed dude. Which guy? A real professional kind of guy,
Which one are you talking about?
We were walking in.
Oh, you spoke to an officer in a vehicle?
Yeah, the one that told us all to get around.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What did he say?
Were you there?
No, I wasn't there.
I was there. You were talking. Yeah, you were talking.
Oh, okay.
can't search your bags anymore. He said just let you know that when you walk in, they're probably gonna search. They didn't do that though.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I mean, I don't mind. I guess.
I don't care. I mean, I
It's
care, but I don't
harassment,
care.
but we don't have
I
anything.
know.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have anything bad.
It's like I felt like we're going into prison.
Yeah. I mean, you just. I don't know.
I mean, some people search respectfully, but I have had one officer do the whole.
I had
grab,
I was sexually assaulted by the TSA
Like,
when I
what
was
did they
traveling.
do?
Yeah, you told me
She
that.
said she was going to take the back of her hand and run it up my thigh and like up there and then back down or whatever. And when she got up there, she
Caught the feel.
like pushed my underwear and my pants up inside of me. That was that amount of force.
No, not here.
No, at the TSA when I was going through security.
Did you fly out?
Yeah, I flew out, and I opt out every time because I'm not going to go through the body scanners. I'm not going to sit. I mean, I have a background in I have a background in biology and chemistry. I'm not going to be going through that. We get enough background radiation from all kinds of things. I don't need to, I can go through a metal detector and just be fine. And actually, I walked out on my way flying out here.
Yeah.
I was all ready to opt out, and I go and they give me this orange slip, and they route me through this different line, and I just go through a metal detector.
Really?
And I'm like, oh God, so here comes the pat down, and then they're like, okay, and then they grab your shoes, you go.
That's
And
like
so
how
I
it used
asked,
to be.
yeah, that's how it used to be. And I asked, so I was like, hey, well, so why aren't they using that scanner?
Yeah.
And because they have them, they have 5 of them set up. And they're like, oh, we just don't have enough staff to be staffing it right now. And they did. They were using 3 of them. I realized once I got behind security and looked, they were using 3 different body scanners, but not the one that I went through. And so they just picked a group of people that like looked okay to them and gave them the slips to go through the one line. And so I
At
was
least
like,
you got picked in the group.
that's true, and I was way overdressed. I always overdress to travel these days so I don't get harassed. And I was wearing like a suit, and
That's cool.
so it just.
Do you take your piercing out?
I don't. No.
They don't mind.
I don't know. I don't care if they do. I mean, it's just funny. I actually have another piercing here, but I fell out.
Stainless steel does not set off the scanners. Yeah. So any surgical implants, that's the main reason for it.
My earrings set off those big crazy earrings.
Yeah.
Those set off the metal detector.
Yeah, but usually it's ferromagnetic material, except for stainless steel.
Like titanium?
Yeah.
Titanium, I don't believe would, but basically it's because of any kind of surgical implants, titanium or stainless steel. What are they going to do about that? So like when you have piercings, generally it's done with stainless steel because it's hypoallergenic for most people, and therefore it does not set off those detectors. So
And it's safer for the person.
it's exactly because So I mean, copper. I don't know if copper does, but I wanted to be up there for the Wisconsin recall.
Yeah, I remember him saying that he didn't want to come back to the U.S. and he was just going to stay and like.
So one of my wonderful! This looks amazing.
Oh my God, yours looks really good.
This looks great.
Mine's like this
Smells
really
good. Oh
monotone,
gosh,
but I don't care.
I miss crab. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Enjoy.
I will. Thank you. Chickpeas.
Gosh, after such a long.
This is it's grilled flatbreads and hummus and looks like green olives, peppers,
chowder.
beautiful asparagus.
Sunday chowder. Yeah, usually it's chowder.
Oh, these are fried. Never had fried chickpeas.
Good.
Oh my God, it's amazing. That's amazing. You want some?
Weird.
I'll try
I
one.
want to try one. I love
Go
chickpeas.
for it.
They're hard. Weird. Oh my
They're
God,
fried.
they're so strange.
They're fried.
I'm gonna have to try that at home.
Fried chickpeas. So same thing they make hummus out of. When they're
No,
spicy.
hummus is garbanzo.
It's the same thing.
What's the difference?
Chickpeas and garbanzos are 2 different things.
Oh.
Garbanzos are white and they're like kind of like this shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make hummus all the time.
Can you make it out of both?
Oh, this is spicy.
You
It's
can.
oh my God.
You
This
can
is
grind chickpeas and make hummus, but
great.
they're usually mixed with garbanzo. But garbanzo is like the standard.
Yeah.
Oh, this is some of the best food I've had for $9.
We have seriously like.
Oh, this is
I
amazing.
feel like this area is so much more expensive for food than back home. Like I don't
Really?
know. Yeah.
It's the second wealthiest nation in the country.
It's
Or county,
But I'm like-
county in the nation.
Fairfax County.
But I'm like, well, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like we're in DC proper. So like, why is food so expensive? I'm used to like you go to the suburbs, you go like a little bit outside of town, and food's dirt cheap.
Exactly.
And like you're spending, at least for me when I'm traveling, I'm spending a whole lot on transportation because there's no bus system that's legitimate. I mean, they have a bus system, but it's all pieces, and you can't get from point A to point B without transferring 6 times and walking for 2 miles and taking a cab, and it's like, it's not a bus system.
No, it's not a bus system.
And so there's that, and so I'm spending all this money that way, but usually when I'm on a trip, like when I was in Chicago, I stayed outside of town, but I've made up for it in cheap food. And here it's like expensive food and you gotta travel.
Dude, if you pack your food, like I've been miserable eating peanut butter and jellies, but like I have not spent time on food or water for that matter. I brought water too, so it's been pretty nice.
Yeah, and flying too, they take everything.
Yeah. See, I drove, so that's a little cheaper. But then again, you gotta wear it.
No, I've been here since.
Hey, honey.
How's that?
How are you?
Lovely and relaxing.
It's gorgeous in here. It's beautiful.
You see anyone else leave?
No, I live in Portland, Oregon.
After you
Oh,
left.
okay, wow.
Yeah, I live in Portland, and
No, we didn't.
I went to the NATO Summit in Chicago.
Yeah.
I took a bus home. And then I went home for 3 days, and then I got on a plane
I
and
saw
came
another
here.
one just leave just
And
now.
then I was here just a couple days ahead of
They're
time
still
for the
in.
conference to
Such a
check it out, figure out how we were
To
going to
be
get
in
there and
here.
everything. And then,
Waving from the front.
yeah, I've been streaming every
From
day
inside,
of the
yeah.
protests.
Just really titillated.
all day.
Right, exactly.
Even though we can't film it.
Right.
Well, I mean,
I know.
do you like just sleep
It's so
outside?
beautiful though. The
Oh no, I've
hotel
been
is.
staying with
Oh
someone.
yeah, and just
Oh,
so
okay. So, I mean,
lovely.
It's amazing. I wish I'd known about this sooner. I come here and stay instead of going and staying at my mom's
you did pretty
house.
good
Yeah.
for 4 days.
Exactly. Stay here for
Actually,
a
you'd
couple
be
days.
surprised.
God, yeah.
I look like this at Burning Man when you're out in
Wow.
crazy conditions, and it's like day 7, and
Probably
everyone's like,
where,
stays like,
John Kerry
Yeah, I
does.
look pretty bad
oh
after a day
no.
without a shower.
Even if I'm camping, I shower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's something I don't.
Got to,
I
man.
don't mess around.
Because every time you shower, like you see all that dirt come off just from being outside. Like,
I like staying
I would
clean
love some
too.
picture when I first started.
I actually just like
I'm like an hour and 20 minutes
just
away.
gets so nasty.
It's just that.
I don't like dealing with the insects and the dirt.
It's too much.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do it.
I just like it.
So, has anyone seen that guy that she came with?
I didn't know she came in here with somebody.
She did. She came in here with a guy, and they were like some of the first group to go. And I was thinking, okay. And then they both disappeared behind that door, and she came out, and with a whole load of security, and then they escorted her out.
Maybe they separated them.
I don't know why they would have kept him though.
Yeah. No, like they started freaking out when you saw them shut that door.
Yeah. Why was
She
that?
was like back in there, like roaming around. I think it's like the conference room. One of them. Probably.
No,
Big deal.
Exactly.
Nobody here.
No one in there, yeah.
Right?
nobody cares.
Well, maybe like.
Maybe like a couple stragglers. Maybe a couple people
That's
still
what they
have.
don't want us to see, probably.
Maybe like what's his name? The British guy that she was so excited to get that footage.
When I was talking to the cops
Minister of
outside,
Defense or Minister of Justice.
y'all came in before me and I was talking to the cops. I saw one kid come out in like a Hurley shirt and like he had business suits and stuff, but he looked like a kid like our age, you know what I mean? Like spiked up hair, glasses, like, what's up, man? Thanks, guys.
I saw him.
You saw him?
Yeah, he totally
And
winked
he-
at me when he came in, and
and
I
he
was,
got
I
a
was
nice-
he was leaving, and I was coming out.
He got a super nice Cadillac. Like, so I was like, he was definitely a Bilderberg. Because I asked the cops,
Probably a corporate.
I asked the cops, I was like, are civilians allowed to stay in here during this event? And he goes, we're not allowed to answer that question. You know what
The
I mean?
answer's no.
Right.
And those people that played dumb when they were coming out, were you there for that? The two in the convertible.
Yeah, they were talking to us.
The convertible, they come up and they're like, oh, so what are
What
you
was
guys
going on in there?
protesting?
Yeah.
And we're like, don't you know? You stayed in the hotel.
Yeah.
Bilderberg conference.
We were like,
And
where were you guys? Do you guys work here? And they're like, we're
Yeah.
guests. And we were like,
Bullshit. And then the guy who was driving, he was like, you could his body language and
he was
his face,
freaking out.
you could tell
He
was,
started like putting
yeah,
his car
he was like,
forward.
okay, let's go. Because
I was there for it too.
I told her, I was like,
New World
New
Order.
World Order. And he was like, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
time to go.
don't talk bad about my buddies.
Yeah, myself.
Right.
Playing dumb, like, oh, what are you protesting?
It could have just also been just nervousness talking about something that they weren't.
Think about it. No, that's not true. Just think about it. How tight the security's been for how long?
4 days.
4 days.
Even the
so
day
even
before,
if they showed up, you're telling me they showed up before that 4 days ago and stayed inside the hotel, didn't hear a thing, didn't see a thing, didn't look up why their people lined up outside, and then just left today wondering why we're protesting today. Yeah, right.
They would have wanted to leave, walk around the county, the town.
Exactly.
Go see DC probably.
There's not a lot real nearby here, though.
No, but to leave, they would have left through security.
It's
kind of remote, and yet still central for people that they want to bring in from Washington.
Well, I mean, anywhere they pick, people are going to find out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they followed him to, where was it last year? Sweden.
Yeah.
The mountains.
I think they had some kind of big orgy or something, and that's why they had people in this hotel. That's why they have women in the hotel. That's what that bus was going out. And that bus was going out. I bet that's what.
There's no telling that. There's so much that we don't know. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't mean to sound so out blatant out there, but I mean I think that stuff goes on.
Yeah. No, we know it does. The CIA just got busted for it.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, it's just
Secret Service.
Oh, Secret Service.
Colombian hookers.
Gee, I saw the interview with her. It's hilarious.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just a joke. I mean, they all do it. I'm sure even our president probably does.
What did she say?
She talked so much smack about them. I
Did she?
laughed so hard.
About how big of douchebags they were.
Yeah, and how full of themselves. She's like, we're not used to like
Cocky people.
Colombian men being so like forward and like. And I guess the guy kept like pulling up his shirt and like showing off his abs and stuff. The Secret Service. They're blatant alcoholics. Holy crap! He drank 11 plus drinks. Yeah, you should watch. There was a
Get caught too.
Oh,
Like
she was just down in some beers, but I don't know. It's just a rumor. It is not really relevant to me. I don't really care. I would be too if my husband was Bill Clinton.
Yeah. Cheated on
Like,
you.
oh yeah, cheat on me, make a worldwide scandal out of it. I'll show you.
Right.
I will show him.
Girls from now on.
I remember when he was saying, I did not have sex with that woman.
Oh yeah.
There was something that one of the people who was watching, that he was like normally when he does it, he does this, and then that one time he was doing this. Let me think about having another. This is amazing. Thank you.
Really good.
But yeah, so that one time he was scolding rather than, affirming.
And the reason it's like the pointing indicates that you are guilty sometimes.
Right.
So that's why he does this. Normally,
Yeah,
that
we
one
were
he's doing
talking
that.
about that.
And one of my colleagues was I worked with in a technical job. Said,
I don't know.
he's lying. And I was like, how do you know?
They
He's
say
like,
that
It's one of the best clam chowders.
he
I
always
had.
does this. And he was doing this. And then it turns out he was right.
Right.
Way out of
That's cool that your friend recognizes
aware of it.
small sign.
That's why she said she had the last couple of days off. I assume that this place was staffed by people that won't talk. Yeah, they take their regular employees, they give them some paid leave, and then they bring in their own staff because they are tired of people leaking stuff like that. But they didn't get rid of all. It wasn't all the staff though. So
They still have doorkeepers and
the guy who brought in dropped off a dry cleaning.
bellboy.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. So,
young boy.
yeah, they'll keep those around.
And the people that don't speak English probably.
Yeah.
I just could not believe when I heard Henry Kissinger. It's in the young boy. He actually, he goes to court.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that it wasn't said it. He goes to court countryside. There's people in there, and there's a sign that says, lock up your sons and your daughters. Yeah.
It's like the ACD song.
Yeah, I know. I'm not kidding about that.
What was the that meme?
Yeah.
With the
man's back in town. Yeah.
No. I'm talking about there was this guy, and there was this police report, and there was this attempted rapist, and the guy is saying like, lock up your husband, lock up your
Hide your kids.
hide your kids. Yeah, you know.
That's in Mobile, Alabama, I think. Or so, it was in somewhere in Alabama.
Oh no, that was Alan Watt. It was Alan Watt. Alan Watt before you know Alan Watt's on the show.
Yeah. Dude, my friend in our recording industry class, like my school is like really big for music because
I
like
listen to
Nashville's so
podcasts.
close. It's like the biggest school in Tennessee.
Sometimes I listen to a lot.
But it's not really known for sports or anything. It's Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, I listen to the podcast quite a
Yeah,
bit.
dude, like there was a kid in my class who made a dubstep song. And it sounds so good.
Yeah.
The whole thing was hide your kids, hide your wife. And so like it would be like a dubstep, like awesome beat, and then all of a sudden the chorus is hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah, definitely.
So one of the things I'm going to be doing in the next
Yeah, I
couple
met a
weeks
lot of cool people
is
at
dancing
LPAC,
to a mashup
the
of
Liberty Political Action Conference in
Can't Hug Every
September.
Cat. So you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it cool?
oh, it's hilarious. So it's this woman who put an eHarmony video up.
Yeah.
And she starts talking about what she likes and such, and she gets focused on cats. And she starts talking like, I love cats, I love every cat that I just want them all.
It smells like cry about cats.
It does, right? And so they made a songified video about it.
that. Yeah.
And so the dance that I'll be doing will be
Yeah.
to that. And
I like
DJ
him
Dead
because
Mouse.
he's so
Mashup,
boring.
yeah.
He comes right out and says it.
Yeah, everyone,
like that, man.
everyone like doesn't know it's Dead Mouse. They always think it's like Dead
He doesn't mince
Mouse
words, for sure.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
They're not hackers.
Yeah.
I
Is
know
that, that's what people say, is that they're hackers.
I mean, that's what.
But boy, he really got screwed.
The reason the Leet Speak, Hacker Speak stuff started originally was a way to beat search in, searches on chat logs. So you would type in, MAOUS, and nothing would turn up if you had MAU5.
Right.
He starts flipping
Everything.
out. You hear about that?
Yeah.
So
So you're saying like Dead Mouse would just show pictures of dead mice?
no, it would
Okay.
not even that. It would just not show, like if you have
I'm
a
very
chat
glad
log,
it is, because I really need some monitoring.
MAU5, and they were looking for the word mouse, let's say. It would never show anything. So if you do hi as for
I hope so,
at symbol
because I
number
get really bad
1,
headaches
if you're
before
typing in
I-
the word hi, it would never show up. So it's
Yeah.
a way of
Like
sort of
10 minutes.
semi-encrypting chat speech originally, and then it got adopted, especially in the gaming culture.
Fluoride? But it's only caused by fluoride.
Like in the gaming culture, like to use say cuss words.
Fluoridated water gives me
Yeah.
headaches.
Yeah.
I don't either.
IR Leaks
I only realized in
1237.
Right.
tomato
And
sauce.
leaks with like
Because in Oregon we don't have
3
fluoridated
or
water,
something.
so I never
You know that
really figured it out.
they use water. The water they use for most of beer is actually got fluoride.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I drink.
Doesn't surprise me.
I drink
Fluoride's on this.
purity water.
German, yeah, they have. I used to live in Germany.
Germany has pure.
Has purity laws for their beer. Yeah, they use.
Standards.
Well, I drink a Belgian beer.
Yeah, Belgian.
Belgian ale.
Any Belgian or German beer.
Like Blue Moon.
I like it. It's a nice
Is that what you got with Blue Moon?
no, it's Stella.
Stella's one of my favorites.
Stella Artois, isn't that a Canadian?
No, it's Belgian.
Oh, is it?
I thought they bought
Oh,
them out.
you're right. It's all my Canadian friends that drink it though.
It's like a
Didn't
blonde.
Budweiser buy them out then? That's what I heard.
Yeah, but they still have those certain
Those
purity
standards,
laws and
yeah.
standards in
They
there.
have purity law. They do. It's really true. They do have it. Yeah.
Right. That's cool, man.
German.
They're serious about beer.
Yeah. I see
Well, I'm
Germany.
curious about not injecting fluoride.
Deutschland.
Okay.
I gotta try.
I don't.
That's like when they say beer's better than water in some places, like Mexico.
Yeah, you won't get a parasite from the beer.
You know, when drinking water makes me sick. You'll get sick.
Yeah.
Drinking, you get diarrhea.
That's why you have to have lots of hot sauce, because it's a bactericide.
Oh god. Hot sauce and water.
Capsaicin is.
Well, and
I know
sometimes
people-
you never do. My siblings and
on the level.
my mother moved to Puerto Rico, and they were out in the farmland, and my siblings got so sick, all of them, and they lost weight. And the dog went to the doctor, and they were like, "Oh, they just have to get used to it. Have to get used to it. Have to get used to it."
Yeah,
A year and a half later, my little sister looks like a twig, and she's just never got used to it. And my mom had to start buying water in the city and like taking it to the town where they live.
I know some people who went to Mexico.
Puerto Rico.
in South America.
The Commonwealth of the United States.
What part of Mexico did you go to?
Well, that wasn't me, but it was friends of mine.
They go to war for us
I
and
think
they
it was
can't
Mexico
vote.
City, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Commonwealth
But
status.
they actually went to
See,
other
Virginia
places in
might
South
claim that they're
America.
a Commonwealth, but they're also a state. They have a lot of, they can vote for
one of the-
president. They're not really a Commonwealth.
One of the issues
Commonwealth
that
is
they had
you
was
can't
the
vote.
parasites and the bad water kind of issue.
They try to say, oh, we got
But
the
one of them
magistrate,
did
we
not
got those rules that are
have
done.
excessive hot sauce.
You can use it
The
against
other one
you,
did.
like they used it against
And the
Garrett. I
one
don't know if you know
who
much
had
about what
excessive
happened
hot
to
sauce,
him,
no problems whatsoever.
the first
did
arrest,
not
the vet
get
who
sick.
was
The one
arrested,
that didn't, ill
they
for the
tried
rest
to
of
use
the
the
time.
fact that this is a Commonwealth against it. They said, well, and we don't have to read your rights.
There's
because
a lot of
this is
research on it.
You're not being arrested, you're being
if you-
detained. Okay, well,
if you
am I
think
free to
about
go?
it,
No, you're being detained.
in
So then
areas
he's read
around
his,
the
he's
more
charged
the
and booked and still no
equatorial
rights
region, the
because they
equator
were like,
region,
oh,
right,
well, no,
of
we
the
didn't have
U.S.
to arrest you. We just
and
charged
or
you
not the U.S. but I
after
mean
being
around
detained.
the world, right?
It's an arrest.
They
It's
have
stupid.
a lot more
They just
spicy
don't-
Just a way
foods.
around it.
Well,
And
one
then they
of
brought
the
him in front of a
theories
magistrate who
is
was
the
supposed to be.
spices keep you from getting sick. So
Yeah.
if you have a good
And,
taste and if you like
he's
spices, it
supposed
keeps you
to,
from getting sick. So the people
So
who
that
die
they
off are the
bring you in
ones
front of
that
a magistrate, not a judge.
don't like the
And
spicy
he's
food.
supposed to be the neutral party between the cops and you. And the magistrate just acted like he was totally on board with the cops and like wasn't impartial at all.
Exactly.
Wouldn't even hear his evidence. Wouldn't hear. Said that
Yes, I mean-
because Garrett was like, they say I was
A lot
drunk.
of that stuff will
Give
kill
me a
bacteria.
breathalyzer
I mean,
right
they're
now.
toxic.
Give me a
They would do
breathalyzer.
it.
Let me do
Like,
it.
a lot,
He said,
too
no,
much
we're just
beer is
gonna-
toxic to a human.
And then
Too much
the
beer
magistrate's
is
like, oh well, we don't
for
actually take in
bacteria
evidence.
can be
Yeah.
toxic
Like,
to
well, you
bacteria.
have,
It
if
takes a
I'm here
lower
and being
level of bacteria than
detained,
a person, so
you're
it
saying
kills
I'm
the
drunk,
bacteria
obviously
in
it's
the
taking in
That's
evidence.
evidence.
So if you're accepting testimony, that's evidence.
And there's a lot of the medieval folks
I
who
can't believe
drink
they're holding him
primarily
till Monday.
alcohol.
You get arrested again?
Yeah.
Or they say
And they
one
nabbed
time.
him again, stepping off into the street.
Did he get as close as he did last time?
What do you mean, to
Like
the car?
blocked the
No.
the first time, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, but he was in the street and then he was on the sidewalk and then they came into the crowd to grab him and pull him out and arrest him.
It's just because it was the same guy. I guess, probably, huh?
And he spoke out. He was sexually assaulted by the police. That's what he said. And did you hear what he said?
It was like a family brewer.
What he said?
He was
Enough in certain areas.
he was patted down 5 times. Why more than once? Why more than twice? What?
I missed that one.
5 times.
Oh, what I'm
He
saying
was
is,
groped. They grabbed his junk.
Yeah.
They, what else did he say? Oh, one of the officers pulled on his genitals and stuck his thumb in his anus. Yeah, just jammed in there. I was like, that's not cool.
That's not cool at all. Like,
So
if that
yeah,
was one of your
that's sexual
friends,
assault.
you'd fight him. You
That's
know what I
sexual,
mean?
yeah. That's sexual assault. Someone did that to you, you'd sue them.
Right.
They go to jail.
Exactly.
Even in the
So,
United
yeah.
States, in places like New York, where there's a large brewing culture, you can get a lot of different meads, very custom meads, and they can't ship them out of state, or they couldn't at the time because of
I think you can though.
now they can.
because you have the technology in order to mass
No.
production.
Well, but it was primarily
so easy to make.
a legal thing about
Oh, weed. You mean like
no mead, MEAD. It's a honey. It's a
It's
honey.
like a honey-based brew.
Yeah,
And they use honey instead of sugar. It's really good.
it's amazing. I love it.
Well, I
Some dry
can't-
meads and some
Sorry, I thought
sweet
you
meats.
meant.
No. But it's but it was regulated by interstate commerce until fairly recently. The wines and whatnot, so you can get them outside of state now.
Right.
Was it really a joke?
You gotta be a Dutch citizen, man, to do that nature game.
You know that people.
They just killed millions and millions and millions of
Tourist
dollars.
money, yeah.
Oh yes, it's so.
You know what? I still love the city though. Love
Yeah.
it.
Is it cool?
Love it.
I've never been there.
I've been there a few times. No, I didn't. No, it's just got a great city center.
Yeah.
It's like got water and trees and it's beautiful and lots of bikes and just international people and
Yeah.
and I love the museum. I mean, it's just a huge city and it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Wow. That's
How you?
cool.
The president of the United States. So, I mean, it's obvious.
Yeah, I know, right? They asked him about inhaling. He's like, of course I inhaled.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
As opposed to Clinton.
God never inhaled.
Yeah.
So sure.
I inhaled. What kind of a
No
statement?
one believed it.
Didn't Palin say
Yeah.
I didn't pull Clinton too? Like she said the same.
I
She
don't
made fun of
remember.
Clinton too. She said like I'm not gonna say like Clinton that I didn't inhale, but it's definitely something that's okay with my people. And all that stuff.
Oh, really?
It's a bunch of moose cookies.
Yeah.
whole war is like a war on terrorism. It's just you make a war for something, and it's because you want it to last forever. Stop.
Well, when you have no end game in mind,
Yeah.
Perpetual war.
This is coming from someone who I'm almost sure has not seen the movie Endgame.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
That was funny.
I know, I was like, buzzworm, Endgame, blueprint for global.
I think that's one of the first movies you should show people, like,
I
when
think
you're
so.
trying to get them open.
Well, okay, maybe not the first.
Yeah.
Because it's so
Hardcore.
hardcore. And you can turn people off that way because they're like, too much.
Too much, yeah.
But I actually start with, especially if you want to go the 9/11 route,
Yeah.
start with Waco.
Really.
Waco, Rules of Engagement, the documentary done on
Rules of
Waco.
Engagement. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
made by, is it Alex's first movie?
It's not. It's completely not. It's outside this whole thing, and it's old. But it's very good, and it explains
Was it
in
Alex Jones'
detail.
first movie, though?
No, Alex Jones wasn't involved in it at all.